Well, good morning everybody and welcome back to Greenlands. Today we are going to be doing everybody's favorite thing and the most likely the exact same thing as last episode, but it's got to be done. So last time out we actually worked on this field over here in field number 56 and it went well. Some parts of it didn't go well, and let's not try and drive on it right now. But as you can see, yeah, we got everything that we wanted to do last episode in one day. Well, I say one day, just about one day. We mowed the grass, we baled it, we cultivated it, we planted it as well. We didn't need to fertilize it, which is great. It does need lime and it does need rolling, but we'll probably do all that next year when we harvest it. But yeah, so far we got wheat in the ground, which is what we want. I'm not sure how big of an acre this is. It doesn't actually say. I mean, I don't know if I go on to selling it, it would... Okay, no, it won't say because that is technically part of the farm. Interesting. Okay, I didn't really know that. But today we're going to be doing some more of this. Not so much all of it. Well, I say all of it. We only got today to actually get this field planted as well. So I kind of want to choose relatively a small field because we're going to be doing barley, not wheat. We already got wheat. I was going to choose to do it in the field number 41 over there where our lovely friend did kind of start cultivating it, but I don't want to just yet. So I think we're going to do this field right here. This is what the horses is going to be on. But for now, I think because this is adjacent to that field right over there, we're just going to use this. And I'm really tempted to try and buy field number 59 by there and just have that as horses too instead. So yeah, so we're going to need to do a lot of work on this field, mow it, cultivate it, and plant it. It does need fertilizer, so that's probably what we're going to have to do today as well. It does look like it is pretty good, only a 38% yield bonus. Not too bad. It's okay. I was tempted though to actually just leave it and just have this as horses because it's kind of like connected to the cow pen as well, and eventually I do want to try and get all that sorted and done and purchase a load of cows because we can use fertilizer, or the manure, sorry, as the fertilizer. That's something we are going to do, and for some reason my game just wants to do 40 FPS at the moment, which is not good. So what we need to do is we actually need to get the mower over here. I have installed a mower, which I really want to get. And I'll show you what it is now. It's like a huge one, as you can see. Yeah. Look at it. For your 380 grand, though. That's a lot of money. Now, the thing about this is, you know, the two sides come out and the front, but the swath actually comes out in the dead center. So all the grass cut on this side and this side all gets pushed along and then out to the center, so we can really minimize the work that we want to do. And I don't know how much it's going to cost now. We can't even see how much it's going to lease it for because it's a lot of money. I do have this one which we could get. It pretty much does the exact same thing, but it's kind of like a combine harvester, which we might try, but I know it's quite hard to control. I'm really tempted to use it though because it does the exact same thing and pushes it all in the middle. However, we will need to get, where is it to? There it is. The 300 twin knife. So it pretty much does what the combine harvester does, pushes it all to the middle and then out the end, as you can see right under there. So we might actually do that, and then obviously we'll increase the speed of it. Because why not? Because we need to. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try this out. Red wood. Well, I think we're just going to keep it original for now. So let's lease that. Because I do really want to use it. And then we will lease this. Configurations. I mean, we are just going to lease it. Do we need weights? Beacons? Yes, we're going to have a beacon. No, we're not going to have a beacon. I mean, we don't really need any of this stuff, do we? Just only renting it. Mirrors, windows. How about you can tint it? Seats. Yeah, we'll just keep the original seats. So what's this to rent? £782. Well, we're going to get this done in one day anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Right, okay, let us move the vehicle. I don't know if it's going to fit through that, though, which is going to be interesting. And we're not going to actually do some bail. We're not going to bail it. we're gonna pick it up and we are gonna stick it in the silo because I want to get some silage going and see how much we can actually make on that, because we do need to start getting a relative income stream coming in. Plus, is gonna, it'll be less time instead of like baling it all up and then picking the bales up. On top of that, we do need to go to the store and collect our water tanker, because at the end of last time out, if we head on over here, and you can see I have made a little few changes. Let's just turn it off because we're not going to need this anymore. I put in this nice little pathway. Open. Thank you. As I was saying, I put some gravel down right over here just so we can actually get to our greenhouse. So we do want to get this up and running today. Not sure what we're going to actually do first of all. We're going to need some water. What is the prices actually going to be looking like? I think we did look last episode. Lettuce, tomatoes. I think lettuce is definitely going to be the one we're going to be working on the most, and tomatoes. So we're going to need to get that. The water tanker is over there ready for us, and we are renting the water tanker at the moment, so I don't want that sitting there too long. So let's try and find where we're going. New. Here we go. Oh, yep, so this is what we got. A nice lawnmower right here. And there's the water tanker, which we got to take back. So I'm hoping... I don't think it will fit on that. Right, let's start this up. See how this goes. Do we have beacons? No. Oh, no, wait, because we didn't choose beacons, did we? Right, first things first. Let me just see. Oh, it's real steering. Ooh. Oh, okay, this is going to be odd. Yeah, this is going to be... Right, I don't think I can actually connect it. There's no hook on the back anyway, so we're not really going to bother. Right, let's... Okay, this is going to be a really bad idea and probably a waste of money. It's actually quite small as well. So... Right, there we go. Can we... Alright, we can lower it. Let's just... try and get back to the farm in one piece. I don't think it's going to fit, is it? Oh, fit through that gate. Okay, there's cars coming. Right, let me get to the farm and hopefully... Oh, try and not crash. Because this is going to be one odd lawnmower to use. And there's a car coming. Right, moment of truth. Is this going to fit through the fence? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it did, just about. Right, let's start off over... Well, we're going to start by here, I'm guessing, because that's where it wants us to start. Right, let's start by here, and let's see how this actually goes. So we're going to lower this down. Again, it should do quite a big area, and then push it down the center. It is basically like a combine harvester. Yeah, it's going to be... I mean, it is probably be easier to use the tractor. I'm not going to lie, because this is very difficult to use. A lot difficult, actually, by the feels of it. I mean, once the speed gets going, it's kind of easy. But when you go down slow turns, that's when it's really tricky. So let's try and get this right by here. I mean, it's okay. It's not too bad as long as once you get used to it, it'll be nice and easy. Right, so we're gonna try and speed through this, hopefully, because we know what we're doing a lot better this time, and we will get things going. Right, I say let's get things going, but I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's kind of like being funny, and it doesn't want to go properly. Okay, now it wants to go. Right, let's go straight on here and pick up the speed. Yes, I might just switch to get the other mowers back out and use them instead, even though I don't want to, because it's going to mean we're going to have to do more work. But, well, actually, it's going quite well now. This time around is. Let's stop there. Let's reverse it back a bit. Well, we'll just stick it out anyway and see how it goes. Oh, okay, well, my game just made a funny noise, like it was going to crash. Okay, let's just be careful here. Yeah, so it's kind of being a little odd. I don't know whether this is the machine or the game. It might be the machine. Right, I might just go to the normal tractor. Yeah, we're just going to get off. So let's just turn that off. Let's just jump out and then we return that. Because I do not want this being funny on me. So let's just do that. I mean, luckily enough, we're at the farm anyway, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's... I mean, it's kind of odd. I mean, I don't know whether it's my game being a little funny because we're getting like low frames. I'll have to look into that. Right, yeah, let me just jump into the Landini over here. What's this? A Trent? No, there's a Landini there. Landini, yep. Start that up and I'll get the 2 mowers going and we will hopefully get this field done. And there we are then. The whole field is now mowed. I'm glad I chose this one because it's nice and small, which means we've got less work to do. I'm probably not going to worry about windrowing it. We're just going to bail it up. Not bail it up, sorry. We're just going to get the I can't remember what it's called now. It's a wagon. It is it's called the wagon. It's something wagon. We'll find out when we get into it. We're just going to literally collect it all up and just chuck it all in the salad. We're going to need to move that the little bits down by there as well, right by the manure pit. That's something that we're going to have to do first of all as well. So we're going to put these back. I kind of want to stick them in here for the winter, I think, because we are going to use them quite a bit, so I don't really want to put them too far away. So let's detach that right there. And let's hit the roof of the shed, apparently. I mean, I got in here. Well, you can just stay there then. There we go. You can stay in F now. Right, let's get the wagon over here. I believe it's going to be parked in here. There we go. And you know what? My brain is going to be annoyed with me if I don't find out what it's actually called. Forge wagon. I knew it was something. Alright, there we go. Park it up. Alright, lovely stuff. Right, let's then drive back over. Pick it all up. This is why I would love to have a gate right by there instead of having to go all the way around through my field and then into that field again, which is going to be quite annoying. So let's get back there. Alright, here we go then. Let's hopefully... I mean, this shouldn't take us too long to pick it all up and then cultivate it and not spray. Well, we're going to have to spray it, obviously. Right, so let's start by you. Let's lower you and turn you on. And then we should... It's going to take a few runs as well. So we're probably going to do all of it on camera, but we'll do the edges for a start. Hopefully it's not going to be this slow. Right, if we just stay like this, it should be really easy. You know what? I changed my mind. We're not going to do that. We're going to get it, and then we're going to stick it all together, because this is going to take me longer than I really want it to. And luckily enough, we already got it on the tractor ready to go. It was almost like I knew what we were going to do. Alright, so let's get this over here. I mean, last time I'm pretty sure I crashed into the gate with this. We're going to get through. Yeah, see. You do it once, it's easier the second time. This is going to be a problem, though. Once this wheat starts to grow, we cannot be driving on it like we are now. So we're going to have to be very careful with it. I think what I'm going to do is just going to go down this end. We are going to unfold it nicely. Line ourselves up in the middle. Lower you. No. Turn you on. There we go. And then we're going to get this going. Places, feel it sinking in. Lonely faces, say you need a friend. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibition, I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city. Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know, but I will guide you home. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know. Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know, but I will guide you home. Right, so that is all that field now nice and cut, and we've moved all of the grass over to the silage pit, even that little tiny bit of this. So right now what we need to do is we need to jump up here, we need to start compacting this thing all the way down. I don't know how long this is going to take. It's quite a lot, we're on 9%. This isn't our heaviest tractor, so I think the best thing to do is... Actually, is this our heaviest tractor? I really don't know. I think the Landini might be the heaviest one. Let's see. Let's go to our garage. Small tractors. Yeah, I didn't mean this is small. Where's the weight to? 7.1 tons, 8 tons. Okay, well, this one isn't the one we're going to be using then, because we're going to want to get all of the weight we possibly can. Alright, so let's just chuck that up there. Turn the engine off. Start you up. Alright, and then let's just drive over. I have got a machine Well, I say I have got a machine. I got a mod to help us do this in the future. So let's just go on. There we go. Look at that, we're on 13%. We're just going to literally need to just drive back and forth until 100% is there. Right, so quick detour. What I was just talking about then, I have just rented right by here on the front. We got ourselves a roller, which should compact this down a lot faster. And while I was over there, I just picked up our water tanker, because we are going to need to head to the river and try and get some water from it, even though it's got steep embankments on the side. Because I am certainly not paying for water, because it's probably just going to be really expensive. This should be ready very soon. Hopefully it's going to be ready soon, so we can actually harvest that. During that time, though, we're going to have to harvest all 3 of these fields. So let's just park this tanker up by here, because we're not going to need it till later on today. Stop you by there. There we go. Lovely. Again, we're renting that, so I kind of want to get this, the greenhouse filled up as quickly as possible. Right, how does this work then? Do we just lower it? Alright, so let's line it up by here. I've never used this, by the way, so I don't know what's going on. So we just... I'll just lower it down like that. And then drive. Huh? Well... I mean... We might have it too high up. Let's go to about there then, shall we? 25, 26. It's not going any faster. Well, I mean, we're on 30%. Actually, it's kind of doing its thing. 32. Right, well, it doesn't seem... It's probably a little bit faster than what we was originally doing. So, as soon as this is done, I shall get back to you, and then we will seal it up. And just like that, we have 100% completed. So what we should be able to do now is blanket silo. So we just click R, and oh, okay. All right. Well, this is outside of it, so I'm not sure if it's going to change or ferment or whatever you call it. Right. So this is going to take a bit of time to actually do. This roller did us actually a really good hand. So we are going to turn this. There we go. That's now done. What we need to do is we need to, once this is done, saving. There we go. Head on over to the map. Right. So we need to cultivate it, and then we need. Why is my fence gone? Why does that look like my bush is gone? Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is we need to cultivate it, which I'm just going to do off camera, and then we'll time-lapse seeding it. We got plenty of time, so what we could actually do is either do that now and get the water later. We can just run and get the water. I don't know where the best place to do it, because we only have one river going through it, and that's it. I mean, if we go across the bridge, we might be able to. Let's see. What do we want? No, no, yes, we want you. Right, let's head down to it now, actually, and see what it's like. Right, so it might not be too bad. It looks actually pretty low level down here. If I can, like, get it straight. We can actually get it from our side of the land as well. Right, well, something's gone wrong here, because that's not where I asked for. There we go. Right, okay. Let's go slowly. Let's go slowly back. There we go. There we go. Straighten up. Straighten up. There we go. Gently. Come on. I'm waiting for it to say refill. Wait a minute. Do you have to actually... I'm fully submerged. Don't please... Oh, please don't tell me I'm going to pay for it. Oh, it's going to make me pay for water, isn't it? And I don't want to. It is. How much is this thing going to cost me a full tank? Oh my Dios Lord. Right, okay, well, I might just give myself the money back then. That was 220. Apparently you can't refill. Alright, let's just add this up then, because I wasn't planning on doing that, but we might just give the money back to us, because this is going to be an expensive thing to have. Right, let's see how much it's actually going to cost. We should be done, 90%, 95. How much it's going to cost? Oh, it was about £500. £500 actually is not too bad. £500 a tank. I mean, 2 greenhouse, depending on how much this does in the greenhouse, we should be okay actually. So maybe I won't give the money back. We'll just keep it as it is. £500. I mean, it should be okay. Once we obviously start getting the profit coming in from the greenhouses, obviously some of that money will have to then go towards it. And we should make a bit of money from our silage as well. So let's go and top it up and see what kind of damage it's going to do. Well, I say what kind of damage it's going to do, how much it's going to fill it up. So the gate should be open. Can we squeeze past? Just about. Make it in there. There we go. Nope. Okay, well we hit the John Deere. Okay, here we go. Let's then go like this. It should drain it all. I think it's gonna. How much is it done? No, 20%. And this is a big greenhouse too as well, so. Ooh, okay, that's fine. Right, let's just activate that then. We're gonna be sorting. Yes, we'll do tomatoes as well. So we should get 760 a month. Tomatoes is a lot more. Alright, this should be fine. This should be fine, okay. Obviously we're gonna need more greenhouses than this. I am not, however, going to refill this up again. The tanker alone is going to cost us a lot of money as well. Let's just park this over by here. Nope. Okay, well this tank, I'm probably going to buy a bigger tanker anyway. Alright, let's try this again. Nope. That didn't work. Alright, we're just going to park it straight because apparently I cannot reverse with this thing. So let's just go by here. There we go. Right, he's going to stay there for now. Sheep, you look like you're doing fine. Actually, we should probably just quickly have a checkup on these guys, see how they're doing. Right, they're doing well. They're doing well with food. Chickens. Yeah, they're all doing well, I think. Right, let's finish that field. So I'm going to cultivate this off camera just so I can get it done. And then we will time-lapse the seeding of it, the planting. And then we will see what we got left to do. Might do a little bit of a tidy up. Hopefully. Well, we can't really sell anything at the moment, can we? Which is quite annoying. Well, we could sell our wheat in the silo, but I really don't want to just yet. Actually, no, saying that, we do have a bit of not cultivating, spraying to do. We have some spraying to do as well. I might do that field off camera, just get all that grass cut. And then well, I'd say that we can plant more crops, but I think that's going to do it for the winter type crops. So give me, I don't know how long you give me, but we will harvest this. No, we'll cultivate this, and then I shall get back to it. Can't go on without you. It's hard, 'cause it took 5 years until I found you. Oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, 'cause it took 5 years until I found you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it.
next to you. Move next to me and show me all the things you wanna do. Oh, I can't wait to try them all. Going around the world in our fancy cars. Look at all the stars. I can't believe this is true. It took 5 whole years to find you. We're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, you know that, you know that, you know that. We're just getting started, baby.
And that is the entire field cultivated, which is lovely. So let's just fold this up. As you can see right here, I have actually left this entire bit by here because I'm going to do what I did over there. I'm going to put in a track on here so we don't have to drive on any of the crops. It just makes it a lot easier when we want to get into the cow pen. Even though we've got a gate there, gate over there, it's nice just to have a track going in through here. It is less space in the field, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, we go and going down here, going to that field over there, even though we don't own it. It's just nice in there. So, because we used a shallow cultivator, it actually fertilizes this by 50%, which is very helpful. So all we need to do now is plant the barley. And once we've planted the barley, we can literally just go through it and spray it with the fertilizer. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we actually do need to fertilize our top field as well. If I can find it. Yeah, so we need to do 61. We need to get that one done. And we also need to apparently do 56 as well. Yesterday's field, even though it said it was 100%. What are you saying? 95? Yeah. I mean, all this says 100%. So I'm not sure why that is. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Now we can actually see it. Okay. Yeah, so we don't need to actually do 56. We just need to do 58. And 61 isn't fertilized either. 42 isn't. Which is fine. Okay, yeah, no, fair enough. Okay, so what we need to do is just do 56 or whatever. Oh yeah, 56 and then other one. Right. I'm gonna move this tractor back in this space. I'm gonna get that back over there, and then we will get the seeder and get all this barley planted. And it is pretty much 2 o'clock, so we should have enough time before it gets dark as well. Because we need to have a little tidy up, and that grass isn't grown yet, so that's why I didn't really choose that field either. That one's grown, but I don't want to do that one just yet. Alright, here we go then. We got the good old seeder, the planter right here. We got barley set. Well, let me just actually double check, see if that is barley, because I don't... So, yep, selected seed is barley. Lovely. Right, all we need to do is lower this. Do we need to unfold it? No. Turn it on. And we get seeding. Let's go. that is the final strip of the final field done for this year. I just missed a little bit, but I'm pretty certain. Yeah, so that is the last of the planting done of what we can do at the moment. So that is a very good sign. Did I just miss a little bit splitter? I might have done that little patch right there. You'll see now when we go over it. Yes, we did. Okay, let's turn that off. And what I like to do is I like to check the map just in case we haven't missed anything. Barley, there we go. How are we looking? Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. That is awesome stuff. Okay, so that's now one thing, or one major thing completed. We got the 2 harvests down. Now, there's not really much we can possibly do. I mean, we got to... Oh, try not to damage our equipment a lot like this. So yeah, I mean, there isn't really much we can do at the moment now. I mean, this is going to be fertilized. We'll probably do our next episode. That's fertilized. We're just going to wait for this to grow. We're going to be back on 1 day per month as well. Because we don't really need to be on 2. I only put 2 down so we can actually get these 2 fields completed. I would like to get cows, but I think we're going to wait until next year, some point next year. So let's close this gate behind us as well, because we don't need to leave that open. Yeah, how's this looking? It says it's ready to harvest, but I'm just going to let it grow even more. We do have... for the field, we do have this one we can harvest as well, which I might just do that one off camera, just so we got some extra income in as well. We do have 2 more fields. Well, we have the field over there as well, which we need to harvest. Let's just pop this in by here. Nope, that don't go in there. I might definitely sell some of these sheds as well and get much better ones. I'd rather have enclosed ones. You know, so in the winter these machines don't get damaged by the cold or the rain and they don't rust. Right, there we go. That's now done. I think that's going to be it really for today. We've done everything that we possibly can. The sheep are fine. Let's have a look at the sheep just in case. Sheep, how are they doing? Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of wool. How is the wool? Okay, we got 2, but there we can't really take them just yet. Chickens, you're slowly laying your eggs, which is a good thing. Let's just shut this because we don't need that open. There we go. And let's check on the greenhouses, shall we? Nothing's going to spawn just yet. But they should be starting to produce some stuff. Yeah, 17 liters and 34 liters. That is great. Great stuff. So yes, we got obviously this field we need to mow. We are definitely going to put 2 more of those greenhouses, but I don't know whether we're going to add more of that. And then obviously we got this field by here, which we could potentially just leave as grass for silage. Because silage is not too bad. What's that like at the moment? Where we go in silage? There we go. £320. Okay, that's not too bad. Wood is actually very decent as well. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna focus on next year. We're definitely gonna add more greenhouses to this area to make a profit. And then this area is gonna be turned into something. But let's head over to the actual forest area, and we're gonna discuss what my plans are going to be over this next coming winter, by the way. Right, so as you know, we did purchase this lovely giant forest last episode. It was the last episode? I think it was the first episode. I can open this gate up. We might need to reverse this back a bit more so we can actually get in. So I think it opens outwards, don't it? No, it opens inwards. Okay. So yeah, so we purchased this last in the first episode, I believe, which is going to be our winter project. Now, I do have a cunning plan for this, which I've been excited to talk to you about. Right, let's just jump in this, and we will turn the engine off because we'll have to come back to it. Right, so we do have this field over here, which looks like it's been harvested. So what we got today? Sugar beets. Okay, so what my plan is, I really want to buy this field, the field number 23. If we head on up the road, up here, we have a Woodview house. Now, I really want to purchase this. We can't use this shed by there, which is fine. We do have this little shed by here, which we could use. I did do a little test world on this, and I tried to see if I can remove it, and I can't, which is kind of annoying. So in terms of olives and grapes, I think this is the area which we're going to work on. So I kind of want to put like in a big shed type barn over here, which we can have all like the little tractors, the mulchers, all that sort of stuff is just laid over here. Not only that, but obviously the big machines for the harvest of it all. And all like the forestry stuff as well, because they would be great. So we got a gate going into that field over there, field number 20. We also got a gate going into field number 21. And we also got a gate going into field number 23, which is just over there. And then obviously we have our forest over there too. So I think that's what we would try and achieve. You know, we'll have a field over there for like olives, a field of grapes. And then we'll obviously plant all trees in this one. And yeah, it could be kind of cool. That's obviously like a project online, which is going to cost a lot of money to actually get. And the land is not too cheap either. Let's go into farmland and have a look. Where we'd see over here. So 72. We can buy 72, which is 56 grand, and stick a shed in there. Easy enough. 71, 107 grand. This is a little bit more expensive. 69, 115, and 82 grand. So we could purchase all this for by here, which is what I really want to do. 92 is also going to be an option, and 74 as well. So pretty much all these. Well, I would like to try and buy this one as well, which would help. But that is a dream, a plan. So yeah. Anyway, fermenting silage, that's 7% complete. So hopefully next month that'll be kind of we'll actually go and rest now and see what the next month brings us. Did I look into used machinery today? I don't think I did I? No, I didn't. What we got? We have got a header. Don't really need that. We've got ourselves a forge wagon. I think this is a little bit bigger than what we got now. What's this? What are you? Noga wagon. I use the in fields for temporary storing different crops and directly unload. Okay, that might be a good thing to have in the future. If it's just storing crops. Okay, and then a massive Ferguson. Right, let's just quickly rest and see what it does bring tomorrow. Hopefully that silage is done. I have changed it back to 1 day per month, so hopefully it works. So we should be now in November. And I'm hoping it does not snow. Oh, never mind, it's snowing. And yeah, it's snowing. Okay, so this field's... Yep, barley's not grown. Okay, I do want to quickly go and check up on this field over here. The snow's going to settle as well in there. And I don't want it to... Right, canola, you're growing. So we're going to have to buy as well then. If that's the case. Where's it to? That's a plane flying over my house. Okay, well that plane rudely interrupted me. What was I looking for? What was I looking? I just lost all train of thoughts now. Oh yeah, I know what I was looking for. We need to go into here and into winter. So yeah, snowplow and a salt spreader. I think is definitely something we're going to want to try and buy and store. What was in the used one? Nothing. Oh, actually, wait there. Mowers. Don't really fancy that mower. Okay, well, was that grown? No, it's 38% grown. Okay. Oh, it still says November 1st. That's not what I wanted. We wanted 1 day per month. Oh, I guess we're still in the same season. It's not going to change. Yeah, December. It's going to change. Oh, I left the door open. Oh, dear. Is that because I left the door open? No? Okay, now I close the door. Get me out, out, out. There we go. Right, what's the animals doing now at the moment? Okay, so they're fine. They're fine. Right, okay, let's just run over. Guys, I'd go inside if I was you because it is freezing. Okay, let's just check the silage and then we will end it here, I think, until next time. Because I think we're going to like have a look at doing... Is that a tree? That is the tree. What are you on? 42. Hopefully, yeah, so we're on November 1st. We might just skip to December and get this all done. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I shall see you in another video. Goodbye.